Unbelievable. He's a Speeciman out there at the quarterback position.
He's a Specimen, and welcome to the Book of Life.
Hell yeah, baby. All right, we got our Twitch stream right here, and we got our mic up here, and yeah, welcome to the Book of Life. You know,
right.
I think we're all a little nervous.
He's a Species
I mean, that's a Rob Gronkowski saying that about Tom Brady.
How's this dude one of the top athletes in the world out here saying Species?
That's just wild, bro.
This guy's dumb. All he can do is play football. He doesn't know. You can't even say
shout out to Boston though, and then the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, whatever.
And the Red Sox already won the World Series. All right. Welcome to the Book of Life. All right. This is crazy. Like, it was just an idea for me to start a podcast, but we're really in this shit, and we're in a big ass room in the library right now. We got this dope ass room. My goal of this podcast is to make each and one of you think and learn something about yourself and the world you live in, and learn more about the life you live in and how it works. The Book of Life. We're gonna have some deep ass talks to really write the Book of Life, and we're also gonna bullshit a lot. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys learn a lot from this podcast.
You want to introduce us?
Yes. This is Chris Perez right here.
Hi.
Jacob Mandichack.
What's up?
Two dope ass friends of mine. All right. How was I inspired by this podcast? I started listening to my first podcast when I saw a video of Elon Musk smoking a blunt with Joe Rogan, and I was like, this looks dope, and I listened to it, and it was a dope ass podcast, and it was way better than just Elon Musk smoking a blunt. Like, it was, I learned so much shit from it. And then my podcast cover, that's my dad in it, and it's pretty dope. We're on top of a mountain, we were hunting and shit, and we were in a blizzard. That shit was crazy. And if you guys learn anything from this, I hope you guys do. You guys will learn like different perspectives and shit about stuff. And I hope you guys listen to other podcasts too, because you really learn a lot from that. Alright, so first topic, Gronkowski, you kind of went over that. You guys still want to talk about that?
No, we move on from that.
I think we got
Move on? Alright. So our first topic's going to be about volunteer work. Cheating and how is it developed. So recently, about like a month ago, I was volunteering in my mom's classroom, and she teaches at Double Diamond. I'm sorry. All right. So recently, I was teaching at. I was teaching PE at Double Diamond. I'm sorry. Somebody just walked in here, and we don't even know who it was. It was hella awkward. She kind of threw off our vibe. Anyways, I was teaching PE at my mom's classroom, and we were playing dodgeball, and none of the kids were cheating at all. They're all helping each other not even cheat. And I just wonder, like, how is cheating developed? What do you guys think?
I feel like it takes a while, you know. So like, usually whenever you're in playing a sports game, like from what I remember, middle school or high school, like everybody, if you get out in dodgeball, you're not going out. You all know that there's like some kids that stay in, they pretend, oh, it didn't hit me. But I feel like once middle school or high school hits, those kids just start to branch out and like.
It's puberty.
You think it's puberty?
I don't know. I think it's like, as you get older, you just start thinking like more cynical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. And they don't care. They're like,
it was crazy because none of them were cheating at all. They were like straight to go out, and then it'd be like, I don't know. It just shocked me how not like a single kid in the class was cheating at all. And I was like, damn, bro. And even like when no one saw the ball hit them, they like they're like, oh, I got hit, and they were having so much fun. It was pretty dope. I think about it as like, you grow up and you learn how to take risks, and learning that gives you benefits and consequences. So like, you grow up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start taking risks, you know, like parents, like people teach that, teachers teach that.
And when you're young, you don't care. You're not taking any risks. You want to do everything perfectly.
Then, like you only listen to your parents. Almost.
You're perfect, but then you hit puberty. You're like, oh, don't care as much.
You start seeing other kids cheat and how they get away with it, and that inspires you, I guess. I know it's crazy because now in high school everyone cheats. Everyone cheats. Smartest kids, even the smartest fucking kids cheat. You know. It's fine. The computer's gonna turn off. It'll keep going. Alright, Motivation. You want to talk about motivation, Chris?
What you mean?
Did you have that?
Yeah, I did. It was
Why do we all of a sudden lose motivation when we get older?
It's hard, dog. Honestly, going throughout high school, I used to be so motivated. I get like straight A's, everything. All of a sudden, like sophomore year hit, I got like my first B's and C's, and I was just like, whatever.
Downhill from there.
Yeah, basically, like
I feel it.
You just stop, and that's when you start cheating more because you're just not motivated to do the.
Getting motivated.
Motivation comes for like stuff you care about, like grades. If you know the kid who's super smart and gets all A's because they care about their grades so much. And then sports, like if you're motivated to do well in sports, you're gonna work out and try to be the best you can for sports. It's like what you want to do good in. But then people who like say something doesn't matter to them as much, they're not gonna be motivated to do that at all.
I feel it. Yeah, so like this also came from volunteer work. The same, I was helping out in my mom's classroom again, and I was looking at their books, and like I have a picture on it, but it's on my phone, which is filming. But it was like the book, just the cover of the book was like kind of dope. It looked like super fun. It made everything look super fun. I thought that was like pretty motivating for third graders. And they're all like super motivated to learn. But I guess as we get older, we just lose motivation, huh?
That shit's less fun too.
Yeah, school gets less fun. It gets old, you know.
They stop putting like fun pictures on the covers of books.
It just goes math. What fucking pre-calc with a little chili on it. It's like really, man. Like, come on.
They put no effort.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to make it cheesy. I don't know. We just grow up and kind of lose our imagination.
Yeah.
You know, like kids are so imaginative.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you say, that fucking
wish I still had some of that.
Yeah, for real, me too. Alright, you guys ready for the next topic?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Story of a police shooting a little dog.
Oh,
man.
Makes me so sad.
Yes, I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah.
It was a camera from the house, and this cop was there, and you can hear him. It was mic'd up camera too. And he's like, "Put your dogs away, I'm gonna fucking shoot them." Little ass dogs, bro, like a little chihuahua maybe. Yeah. And the dogs were just like kind of running around in the front yard, not doing anything like really bad. And the dude just shot the dog. The dog just like is spazzing out on the floor. I'm like, bruh, you're gonna shoot a little dog? Like,
I feel like it's even harder when it's small too. It's just like more cute. Like a big dog still, it'd be terrible to shoot it, but like
if a pit bull's running at you, and you're caught, like, okay, shoot it. I'm cool with that.
If it's attacking you and you can like get hurt.
But a little dog that's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And this is just like, this topic is like sensitivity and sensitive world. I have a story of dogs on my street. And people being way too sensitive about this. I've told you guys both about this, but I'm going to tell the rest of the world about this because fuck my neighbor. If she's listening, I'm sorry, but like, fuck you. Okay? So, here's the story. I got this neighbor across the street, and she's crazy. She's always trying to sue people. She tried to fine someone for having a dandelion on her fucking grass. Like, it's not, who cares? Like, she's tripping.
No.
All right? So, these 3 dogs, the neighbors next to me, the good guys, I'll call them. They're 3 dogs get out. They're little dogs, just like the dogs in the police shooting video. They're just little dogs, and she's the bad neighbor's walking her dog, and these 3 dogs come like running towards her, and they're just like playing and stuff, and blah blah blah. The neighbors like get their dogs, and everyone's like fine. Then she calls a dog pound, and she's like, "These 3 dogs viciously attacked me and my dog, and we're like so injured about it." And I was like, at this point, I was like, what? And so the good neighbors they were pretty pissed because the dog pound came to them and said, "You got to pay $250 for each dog." That's $750. And it's time that they were struggling in. They were struggling, like they just moved to this house and they're helping their mom, and they were like actually raising some other kids. So that was crazy. So they were so mad at that, and so the bad neighbors hate when people park in front of their car. So, or park in front of their house. My bad. So the good neighbors went and parked their car right in front of their house, and they were so pissed. They took both of their 4Runners and boxed them in.
Oh my.
They boxed them in like inches, like no, not even inches, centimeters. I went up and looked at it, bro. It was so close, and they couldn't get. They left it there for a week, straight week, and finally they good neighbors called the police. They're like, "Yo, like I can't get my car out. I need my car to go to work and stuff."
Yeah.
And the police come knock on her door, and she opens up and she goes, sorry, someone else just walked in.
Yeah.
The police knock on the door, they open up, and they go. Okay, the police knock on the door. She opens up and she goes, I have it all on camera. They came by and slashed all my tires. And they go, all right, because she put up cameras, whatever. And they go, all right, can we see the video? She goes, no, you guys can't see the video. And they're like, all right, well, like we don't have any proof, and your tires look fine. Their tires are fine. Yeah. And so they went back, and I think she wasn't like opening up, or she wasn't cooperating and not moving her car. So they put like 2 fat ass they covered the whole window. Oh, stickers on her window, both cars, and they had to move their cars, or else they would have got towed. Jeez. But yeah, all that went down. It's just like my whatever I'm trying to say is just like you really got to be that sensitive. Like 3 little dogs. That's it, man. Why can't we just be nice to each other?
Wait, so are those 2 neighbors still living there?
Oh yeah.
Dang, they must have some beef.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, and then my mom got involved in it too, and the neighbor. So there's a wife and a husband. The husband was like one night was yelling at my mom.
Oh my!
Lucky I wasn't fucking there. I would have fucking probably throw some hands with a grown ass man. Honestly, don't yell at my mom, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Sorry, y'all. Oh my god, I just choked on live podcast. Anyways,
medic, please.
I need a medic.
Hey, we're the 3 librarians that walked in.
Honestly, okay. Anyways, he's like, you choose sides with them. This dude is tweaking. Anyways, that's just a sensitive world. And I mean, I have a question for you guys. Sorry for my little rant about my street.
It's your podcast. Go.
Do we have to be sensitive to sensitive people nowadays?
Oh,
does that make sense?
You mean like walk on eggshells around them, like just like
yeah,
like watch what you say around them, or like watch what you do?
Yeah, it's like do we like it's kind of like a I don't know like I'm not saying bullying is like over exaggerated now because bullying and harassment's like a real thing, but like sometimes it'd be like.
You gotta learn.
Like the work situation.
Yes. We'll talk about the work situation.
Some other day.
Yes. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, it's like sometimes like I don't know how to explain it.
I think you have to because like sometimes you don't see it as anything serious, but then it gets turned into something.
Yeah. It's really nothing serious. It's nothing really bad.
Yeah. But it could get blown out of proportion
like you'd be like
so quickly.
About the work situation. Basically I said, you're not my friend. Mm-hmm. And now I'm bullying and harassing you. Like,
and then
really?
Somehow I almost lost my job over that.
Yeah. And we're getting in trouble for that because we're not being sensitive to sensitive people. That's bullshit. We're just getting too sensitive now. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like we're loving. I don't know. I feel like it has to do with like how we're raising our kids. Mm-hmm. Which I'm glad we're not like beating our kids with belts now. Like that's I mean that's true. It still happens, but it's not as common, you know.
You can't baby your kids either.
Yeah,
you can't. You can't do everything for your kids.
I feel like that's what we're doing now. We're babying our kids. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's up to us to raise our children and all, but I disagree with this sometimes.
Yeah. That goes into my topic. If you guys want to switch on,
let's go. Sure. Yeah.
If we fuck around in high school, are we like? What's the difference between like us and our kids or like us and our parents? Like if our parents fuck around and they're strict parents because they don't want us doing that, are they hypocrites all of a sudden?
Yeah. So like when we fuck around in high school, how are we gonna? Depending on how much we fuck around in high school, how much is that gonna affect? Like how we parent our kids?
Exactly. Like, are we gonna like?
How are you gonna parent your kids? Let me ask you that. I know we're like still young. And
Yeah.
shit,
I'm
but-
definitely. I feel like I'd be like chiller, but also I don't know because I'm definitely not having kids for a while. I don't think any of us.
Kind of depends on the wife too, you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like
You gotta
it's
make
like
your
a
girl
partnership.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jacob.
You gotta. I feel like you have to be pretty cool in them. You have to like make them wanna. Like you, like think you're the cool parents. Like
Yeah.
I like that. Let your
Okay,
kids
but-
have a ton of kids over and stuff. Friends over.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you let your kids party at a certain age?
You know, I don't know.
Knowingly.
See that I
Okay,
Or would
you
you
got a
like-
super smart kid.
Or would you
Yeah.
like turn a blind eye and just like if you don't catch them,
Yeah.
but you know they're doing it, then like let them be?
Yeah, that's tough. Like I don't know how I would like approach that. That'd be
Yeah,
hard.
it's tough.
I don't know.
It's
what,
tough.
what would you guys do?
I'd say I'd let them be.
Yeah, my parents fucked around like a lot in high school.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah, like I'm most parents.
Yeah.
And they're like they're pretty strict with me. Like they're pretty loose, like,
Mhm.
but you know, they are like a little strict. And I low-key hope they don't listen to this podcast. But if you are, you guys are a little strict.
Hey, shout out Bryce's parents.
They're pretty. I love you guys. You guys are chill.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a.
Yeah.
That's so tough. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I
Yeah.
probably like. I don't want my kids smoking every day. I see out in
Yeah.
high school and like.
Yeah, or kids that are like they can't function unless they're high.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Or kids
Yeah.
that just have dab pens and sit in the
It's-
room and rip it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's not like that.
None of that.
It's not like that. You're not. You can't like function without being high. It's just like you. I feel like it's like you feel you can't function without being high. I see how it work and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's so tough.
You
Like,
gotta be cool, but then you gotta be strict too. Like,
yeah.
you can't, like you said, you can't baby. If you baby them too much, that's just gonna turn
There's
out
definitely
bad.
a balance. Yeah.
I agree.
Like you can be cool with your kid, like having fun, but you also gotta let them know that like you gotta get shit done too. Like you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do something with your life. you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You can't be
future.
just-
Some people are like really good at smoking weed. You
Some
know?
people who get like high every day, get all their homework done, like focus in school.
Really focus.
Shit doesn't make
It
sense,
helps
but
them
it
a lot.
happens.
Yeah, it helps them a lot. But other kids, it's just like you're smoking every day. You're just like losing focus, like slowly going away from the like
You're
good
killing
path of your
brain
life.
cells, dog.
Yeah,
At this point, you're just killing brain cells.
yeah. I don't know. Imagine being high your whole life though. Like obviously get closer. Like okay, imagine a spectrum, like a high spectrum right here and a sober spectrum right here. And like every time you smoke, and you just like if you smoke every day, you're like slowly getting like more
Closer to the high spectrum.
Yeah.
Like that's the normal. It's
Yes.
closer to the high.
Yeah. It's weird. Like,
Mhm.
do you want to like be like that for your whole life? Or are you gonna be like focused? Or are you gonna be like do things you want to do in your life to like make you
Yeah.
happy?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Unless smoking makes you happy, but you want to be like
You can't be
you want
like.
to be homeless smoking every day.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know. Unless you are, go for it.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting.
That's a
Weed.
super tough topic.
Yes, weed is very interesting.
But no lie, there's so much to do. Like, there's so much of an industry with weed coming up.
Yeah, so many dispensaries and all that. All right. Pride. Let's go with pride.
You want to start this one off? Mandy, you want to start this one
This
off?
is under your name. Bro.
Yeah, so hey, bro, this is your topic. You told me this, Chris.
All right.
You told me this.
It was a long night one night, right? Me
Yes.
and Bryce were just chilling. We were about to fall asleep. What were we talking about?
We're talking, and
We were talking.
oh yeah, I can't say
Oh.
names. But, oh,
We were
yeah,
talking
I'll
with
probably
we were
cut it
talking
off,
with two
okay.
friends. We were talking with two friends.
Their names were not what I just said.
Their names were Max and
No, boy and boy one.
Boy
Word
Boy
box.
One. All right. So we were talking about
We're talking about a lot of stuff.
Fight,
Deep
weren't we?
talks.
cause someone like fucked over someone's article of clothing, and then they showed up to their house. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes,
We were
yes.
talking about some other group of friends that were trying to fight because this dude like wanted his.
No, we'd have to go that
All
far.
right,
It's
yeah.
too obvious.
So they were just like hella like beefing, and so this dude pulled up to his house. The other dude didn't want anything to do with it,
Yeah,
and then me and Bryce were just thinking about it, just thinking about like the root of the problem. And
the dude did something hella foul.
It was hella foul. It was gross. It's disgusting when you think about it. But then we were just talking about like the root of the problem, and it's like it's their pride.
Yeah.
And then I just said it can be like a blessing and a curse because you can be too prideful, and it gets you into shit like you want to start beef with everyone. Like kids that fight every day or like every week or like you always hear about them getting in fights. That's a pride thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's reasons to get in fights, but if you're getting in them like every week.
So there has to be a balance between pride and being humble.
Yeah, like humility. You know what I'm saying?
Like too much pride just makes you cocky.
You don't want to be like too less pride though, you know?
You have to have what's it called?
It's like kind of
confidence.
Yeah, confidence.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I could. A blessing too much pride. I mean, a blessing with pride, you like get more confidence, and you know,
like being confident is not bad.
Probably. Have you guys ever listened to E.K. Johnson?
I know the Icky Shuffle.
Okay, Mandy. Okay.
He was like a corner from Tennessee.
Yeah.
He has this like dope video on YouTube, and he's like a motivational speaker. How he's like raised in a house with like 11, raised in like one room, like a shitty ass house with like 11 other siblings, and how he made it to like playing at Tennessee.
Yeah.
But he like broke his neck, and he talks about pride.
Oh no, I know that guy actually. Yeah.
He talks about pride and how it's a blessing, and he had pride for his like family and pride for himself to like work hard every day and follow his dreams. That's a blessing right there, dude. If you guys really want to see a great like video, look up like Inky Johnson like motivation video. It's dope. And then it could also be a curse,
Mm-hmm.
Too much pride, like you too big of an ego, too big of a head.
Too much pride,
and just nobody likes those.
And then you're cocky, yeah.
Nobody
likes being someone that's hella cocky.
Yeah, like when pride gets in the way of better things, it's like the pride is like low key, like it's not a cock block, but it's a life block. Let's say that.
Like at the school dance, when like one person bumped into another. And it wasn't even like a big deal, but the dude just had like he was hella prideful and hella proud, and he like thought he did it on purpose, and then he wanted to square up hella quickly.
Yeah. I love both of those kids. I love them both.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ain't got anything else to say about that?
About pride?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm good with that.
You good?
No.
All right. Oh, we forgot the yearbook.
Yeah, I noticed. I remember that on the way here.
Same. Okay, well we're gonna get a yearbook and look through all the yearbook quotes.
Species.
Yes, Species. That's your. Oh yeah, that was your next topic. What do you have to say about Gronk and Species?
I don't know. That boy's a polar bear. They trained to play football, bro. Like he knows. He seems like he knows nothing. Like I love him. Like he probably got an education in college.
Yeah.
He probably didn't go to class or anything, but like
he's a party animal. He is a party
yeah,
animal.
I love him. He's so
he's
cool.
He's a Species.
He's a Species. That's what he's saying about Tom Brady.
Yeah, it was a press conference before the Super Bowl. They asked him, what do you think about Tom Brady? Man, that boy's a different specimen. Like he's meant to say specimen, but he obviously doesn't know how to say it, or even knows what that word means. But
yeah, Gronk, you seen him at. Yeah, he's dancing with Shaq on stage.
Man, if I could have someone's life, that would be a pretty nice life to have. But he also football, a ton of injuries. I don't know, but I don't know. But
probably drinks too much.
I mean, he's living.
He's living the life. That's what he loves.
Gets paid a ton of money.
He's definitely like what you imagine when you think about being like an NFL player.
Yeah. He's still like a kid too.
Yeah.
I know.
He's so happy like a kid.
Yeah.
Specimen.
Okay.
We're changing topics like pretty drastically right here on the Jacobs. Teachers that don't teach well and getting like lucky and getting put with good teachers and good classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by that?
So, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if you're in a teacher's class that the teacher just doesn't teach well, and there's like another teacher that does teach well, that's not your fault. You got put in that class, but like that could be detrimental to learn, and like I feel like that's a big thing. Like, that's just like unfair to so many people. You know what I mean? Like you could get in someone's class who does not teach well at all, but then the other teacher who teaches the same subject who you could have got put into there, but it's really just like random, teaches very well. You're missing out on that whole education and just like, like you won't go far after that. After you.
Well, like I don't know. I feel like I totally agree with that. And we're in this like pretty much the stupidest state.
Yeah.
The way I say that is why.
Yeah.
That sounded so stupid the way I just said that.
Yeah.
We're in the like less.
Our like
Yeah.
our state government gives
terrible.
the least money out of
it
all
shows.
50 states, or like second to least or second to last.
We get like new teachers that like aren't trained as well. You know.
Yeah.
They don't know as much, and it's like it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They're just trying to make a living.
Other schools are getting new textbooks yearly.
Yeah.
We got ones from like 2012.
Yeah. We're behind. We're behind in the game.
Yeah.
Because no one want to pay taxes to the schools, and we just got a law that raises it, but barely. Nevada, the Raiders. I think it's dope that the Raiders are coming to Las Vegas, but they were like so quick. It was like how much? It was like it was
a couple billion.
Yeah, it was a couple billion.
It was a couple.
Just hand him a check, like here, couple billion.
Yeah.
And granted, that'll help our economy like super well. But like,
they're not gonna spend all of that.
What if we spent on schools? How much would that help? A lot better.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But now, I mean, we're just gonna stay at the bottom until like we start putting more money into it.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah, it really is. All right. So
I have another thing I could say. It was like a personal experience, just like a crazy thing that happened to me. So I probably can't say the teacher's name. I probably say it, but so I was freaking. It was just a crazy thing that happened.
Call him boy or girl.
Or I'll call him teacher.
Or like Miss Brown or something.
Yeah,
like
right.
a teacher that we
But well, anyway, so it's just a crazy thing that happened. And it's like it makes me think like everything's connected in the universe. It's really crazy.
Okay,
like,
okay,
it's like outside thinking, all right, but everything's connected in the universe, and like it's gonna go your way every now and then. But so it was before a math test. It was freshman year, so it was a while ago. It was just a freshman, but it was, and it's not that big of a deal. It was just a big math test, like a unit test. But anyway, so. I was down in California because me and my family were just down there for like the weekend, and it was like important to go down there. So we took a plane down there Friday and came back on the plane Monday. But anyway, so I was missing the review day in math, and I like usually people are like happy to miss class, but I hate missing class. That's just me because like I miss out on stuff, and I don't want to go back in to get help and like make up stuff.
Jacob, hold up. I'm sorry to cut you off. Jacob still has the most motivation I've ever seen in a high school student.
Honestly,
he's gonna do big things.
Amazing athlete. Are you still on a 4.0?
Oh,
weighted is it above a 4.0?
Weighted is above. Unweighted is about like
3.9, probably.
Yeah,
it's probably,
Stupid B English freshman year.
Stupid B in English freshman.
But he bounced back. He bounced back. You know.
Shut up! There's no bounce back when you're always at the top.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you though. But so anyways, I was pissed. I was like just like really bummed because I was missing this review day for math, and because I didn't. No, I actually got an A. Well, just watch the story. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So I'm pissed. I'm really bummed. I'm missing this review day, and because I don't know how to do some stuff on this math test, and on the review I didn't know how to do it still, and so on the day I came back, I wouldn't be able to see my teacher before the review day because I had to go to zero period, and there was just no time I could go in to get help for the test. And he was starting the test once class starts. So I was like, how am I going to like figure out how to do this? Like, there's no way. And so I'm sitting in the airport and I see my teacher, my math teacher, not just like one of my teachers, my math teacher sitting across and then just sitting down. I'm like, no way. No way. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I could ask him to go help, but my flight like was boarding in like 5 minutes, so I couldn't get help, right? Yeah. So I get on we start heading to the plane. I'm in the line. He's back in line with me. I'm like, no, he's coming on the plane. He's coming on the plane. Maybe I could get help. Like, dang, no way. And so we sit down. He comes, sits right on the other side of the aisle with me. My math teacher in that class before the test, right here.
Was it like assigned seats, or was it like?
Yeah. You have to sit. So me and Ryan, my brother, were sitting right here in the aisle. There's two lanes. Math teacher, some other guy. And I have no clue why he was there. Like I didn't ask him or anything, but I was like, no, this is impossible. This can't be happening. Like my math teacher, I'm taking the test tomorrow, and I needed help. I was freaking out because I didn't know how to do this math. And he's right there. I'm like, no. And so I was like, my bad.
Mr. Ben?
Hey, Mr. Teacher.
I'll cut it out. If I can, I'll cut it out.
Yeah,
if
for
not,
sure.
like it's like we're not talking shit.
Hey,
about it.
that guy's cool. Like,
not just add a beep.
I love him.
Yeah.
This person's cool. Like, I love him. But so the teacher, I'm like, no, hey, can you help me out with this review guide? Because like I don't know how to do it, but and I wasn't gonna be able to come in because I have 0 period, and then the test is right after that. So there's no. He's like, yeah, sure, helps me through the whole thing. Next day, do great on the test. Can you believe that?
What'd you get on the test?
Honestly, I don't remember, but like probably like a 105.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, probably
Jacob still 8, and then all the extra credit, so like 104%.
Yeah, get this. Jacob's still pulling like 106% on the test. Me, it'd be like our teacher like puts down our grades like on the board. It's just
A's?
not our grades, but like
how many
but,
A's?
It's anonymous, right? Yeah.
C's, D's, and F's.
That's what that teacher would do.
It goes like she's like 8 A's, 5 B's, and you know Jacob's on the board for the top 5. She puts like top 5 names up there, like 3 C's, no D's, and 1 almost. I'm that 1 almost.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
like I pretty much get the worst test scores like every time. I got
Hey, it's
a
getting
CS.
better though. It's getting better.
I worked my ass off last
Yeah.
semester and was grinding like
Yeah.
every one of my off periods and going into class and like just studying like super hard and retaking tests and stuff. You know, it really helped me out.
Finished with a good grade.
Hey, at
Yeah.
least you stuck with honors math. I dropped out of that after sophomore year.
Yeah.
See, that's just hard work. If you're working hard to get that, do good, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
But so, like, do you guys have anything like that? Like going broad, like just the universe, like connect, like it just connects it. Like I don't know. I don't know.
You seen
It's just
Flash?
crazy.
You seen Flash?
No,
Have you seen like a lot of it?
no. I saw 1 episode in English.
Oh, yeah. So like, I watched that 1 episode in English,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I went on to watch like a lot of others. And, like, there's like multiple worlds, and like there's like what do they call them? With the D starts with the D.
What?
D. Like the same person as you.
Oh,
Dimensions?
duplicates? No, doppelgangers? No.
Yeah, I think it's doppelganger,
Yeah.
something like that. Anyways, like in another like universe, kind of.
Mhm.
Like a parallel world. I think that's what it's called.
Because there's got to be like another version of you in the other.
And that's where you can get deja vu from. That's what some conspiracy
No.
theories say. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
it's trippy.
I could see it.
It's when you're doing something and you're like, oh, I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah.
That's trippy. That fucks me
Yeah.
up.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That fucks me
seriously.
up. I like in the moment. I'm
Because
just
you'll
like,
be doing
Sometimes
you'll be doing anything and it hits you out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You like stop for a second.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I could see the future. Like I have this power. I'm like, no way. I knew this was gonna happen.
You probably
no
can't.
way, dude. I'm telling
I
you,
feel
it's
like
this thing, dude.
Hey,
It's
shout
a
out.
bottle with a nice butt. Generates
Hey.
1 million rays of natural
Okay.
energy per second. You know how much power I'm drinking from this water
Oh, I
bottle,
need
bro?
it.
I'm
And there's
getting
rocks
so
at the
much.
bottom. What are the points for the rocks at the bottom?
You know,
Is that
I
just
don't know.
Decoration.
Let me,
I don't know.
Let me look.
Yeah,
Look.
Let me take a sip of it. Yeah, I guess.
It probably tastes like
they
rainbow.
should be paying me. I'm sponsoring this.
How many views are we
This
gonna
water.
get on
Yeah.
this first?
Anyone want to sponsor me? Hit me up. You know.
Hey, look, can I
Dude,
get
all
a, can I
these
get a
brands
sponsor
should be
from
paying
this?
us.
Chapstick?
I'll probably start my own Instagram for this show. It'll be the Book of Life. My Twitter handle is BryceBell15. My Instagram handle is just look up Bryce Bell.
Are we
I don't
doing
know.
a shout out too? Are you shouting at your friends?
And hit up my
No,
Venmo.
go ahead.
I'm just
You got
kidding.
it.
You don't gotta pay me. You guys want to shout each other out? Y'all
Yeah, if you want, I'm good. I'm good.
You don't want to do it Instagram handle? Anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Or I'll do Instagram handle Jacob_Mandy JACOB_MANDI.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty good profile.
Chris.N_P. That's my Instagram one. That's my Twitter one too.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know my Twitter one's BryceBell15. And my Instagram, I don't know. It's alright. Doesn't really matter.
Actually, my Instagram has no underscore, just Jacob Mandy. Sorry.
Hey, correction.
Correction though.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. That was a good one, Ty. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, I have a good one. Gender equality for guys. I hope this doesn't offend anybody.
I'm telling you.
But this
we
is on
should've
some
had a
real
girl
shit.
Here.
I know. But this is from a guy's like point of view.
Okay.
I will have girls on this show.
We could come back with the
I have a lot of
girls.
girlfriends, like not girlfriends, but friends that are girls that I would love to have on the show.
Mandy gets hella girls.
Yeah, nah.
Kidding.
Have a girl come in and.
Chris, no names.
Oh shit.
I'll leave it out.
All right.
Okay, let's hear it.
You just have a girl come in and give her opinion, you know?
Yeah.
Like
We can
give
ask
your
about
view and then let her view come in next time. Whatever.
Yeah, but I'm anxious to talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. So on Snapchat the other day, they had one of the things on Discovery, and it was a video, and they were asking a ton of different girls, and they were saying, "Can a guy say no to have sex with you?" And I would say like 80 to 90% of them were like, "Hell no!" Like, if I want sex, he's gonna give me sex, and I was like, "Damn, like that's kind of foul."
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. I don't know. It's like kind of rape. Like, come on, man. I'm having a bad day. I don't want to have sex. Like,
That's the rape.
I shouldn't have to have sex with you.
Yeah.
You know? But if it was the other way around,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a case. That's like that's 2.5 cases.
you're going to
that's
prison,
bad.
and you're dropping the
That's
soap in
bad.
prison probably.
Yeah.
Tell the story you had on there.
Oh, the girl coming on the escalator.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. This is
Where did you see this? First of all,
Twitter.
Twitter.
I'm surprised you didn't see this because it was
I saw this on
viral.
Twitter, too.
It was viral, and it grinded my gears because this girl is on an escalator, and the caption is "I can come anywhere I want to," or something like it was something like that. And this girl's fingering herself on an escalator in public, like in a mall, and she's just fingering the shit out of herself, and she's coming everywhere, all over the escalator, the steps where everyone's gonna be walking. So when I walked in, almost on a bad topic. Okay,
Bro.
but that's nasty. Okay, and then imagine someone commented on this and said, if this was a dude, he'd be a sex offender for life.
Hey, but did she get charged? Do you know?
No,
She
I
did.
don't know for sure,
All right.
but
It
probably
didn't
not.
seem like it. Like nothing came out that she did.
Yeah, I think we would have known about it, but
Yeah,
probably not.
Or
You know, if a guy's beating his me on the escalator, it's like, dude. And well, the thing was like, no one was stopping her.
Yeah.
But like a guy beating his me, dude. Oh,
Someone beat the fuck out of him.
So the audacity to do that for the girl and the guy who's taking the video, like you
Or it could be
really.
a girl, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever
either
was-
or,
Yeah,
like-
guy or girl, whoever the fuck was taking the video.
They're
like,
both
fuck
doing-
you too,
that's
man.
crazy.
There's kids in the mall.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
kidding
that.
me? Yeah.
No one wants to see that.
No. Chris.
I mean,
no, I'm just kidding.
yeah, just
no.
Chris.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, that's just and then it went viral on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'm
Can't believe that.
scrolling down my
Can't believe
timeline, and
You're like, oh,
I see this girl. I click on this video. I have no idea what it was, and I see it. I click in the middle. Like I wasn't paying attention. I clicked like in the video was like halfway going through, and there's just like cum everywhere.
Yeah.
She's squirting everywhere. Like come on, bro. I don't even know how it wasn't banned by Twitter.
Hey, Twitter doesn't ban anything.
Yeah, Twitter's pretty ruthless.
Pretty fucking
But I fuck with
ruthless.
Twitter. I really do fuck with Twitter.
Yeah,
I like
me
it a
too.
lot.
I have too much stuff comes up for me. I need to
Yeah.
follow people or something because there's just too much stuff when I
Yeah,
go.
I
I just
usually
like
don't get through it too
how
much.
people are so fucking ruthless on Twitter.
Yes, I love how people
really,
can comment on
they
posts
honestly
and you can go
don't
viral
give
with
a
it.
fuck what they
Yeah.
say on Twitter.
And then the beef on Twitter pisses the fuck out of me. I've gotten Twitter beef. Everyone
Yeah.
pretty much has gotten Twitter beef, but
Yeah.
it's pretty funny to see.
It's funny though. Yeah.
No, it's funny to look at, but then like
It's like low-key annoying. It's
it's so
childish.
much unnecessary drama, and it's
Yeah.
like
all over Twitter. Like everyone sees it.
It's like the
everyone
people.
everyone
retweets
talks
it.
about it too.
Yeah, it's like the people who are having beef. If they could look back in someone else's view and see the immaturity of them going
Yeah.
back and forth, they wouldn't do it.
Plus, it's like it's kids from like that go to the same school or live in the same town.
They
Just
have
meet
each other's
up.
numbers. Yeah,
Just meet up. Why are you
Yeah.
guys like putting everything on
they're having
Twitter?
whole ass conversations to each other
In public.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "That's why your man's was hitting me up."
Yeah.
Why you gotta put her on blast like that? Just keep that
Honestly.
shit in private.
Come on, you guys are doing everyone so foul,
Yeah.
man.
Blueface, baby.
You want to talk about Blueface?
Yeah,
That's
I'll
it.
iterate about
That's all
Blueface.
he has.
Should I do my impression?
Yeah, hey, so we got Blueface in the studio today, working on his new song.
What's up, man? Oh,
All right, go for
Blueface,
it,
baby. What is it again?
This bitch, this big thing.
Okay. This bitch, I'm the next big thing. Shut the fuck up and suck this big thing.
Blueface, baby.
You went viral off that. Did you go viral off of that one or Tatiana?
I think
I fuck with Tatiana. That song's cool. Bust down, Tatiana.
we're about to try.
Bust down, Tatiana. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Trash sound.
Where did this dude come from?
This guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, where did this guy come from? I don't even know.
He just blew up out of nowhere, and is he gonna be like a one-hit wonder, or is he like gonna stay popular? You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't. I think a lot of artists are trying to do stuff with him.
I haven't seen a lot of. I'm gonna look it up. I haven't seen a lot of features. I know he's releasing new music, and like a ton of his songs are used in like viral videos. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy blow up. Actually, I think he was on this one Twitter thing I follow called like West Coast rappers, but most of them don't really blow up. It's just kind of like hyping them up.
Yeah, you can
So
check
how-
rappers.
How do you blow up then like he did? Like how come he did but not all the other guys don't? All the other guys don't, you know?
Is it 'cause
Like
he
does he
had
just
that
have
whack-ass song?
that one good song? Like
His
one good
rapping's
lyric or
weird
something?
though. Like he like goes off beat and then catches up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. I mean, that might be
Yeah, it's
one.
unique. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, if you can,
How does anyone blow up though?
Yeah, like what
As
if
a
you came out
rapper,
with
you create
just
something
crazy?
new that people like.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just unfortunate. There's like so much competition right now.
Yeah.
Like the one people we
Everything.
listen to on SoundCloud, Kids. That song, Kids.
Yeah, they should have
Awesome
blown up.
song. Yeah.
Good ass song.
There's like they're getting like 2,500 likes on SoundCloud, which is a lot. That's a lot of hype. But like they're still not really blowing up like they should be. They have like honestly hella good music. They slap. I don't know.
There's just hella stuff out there that like you
hard.
can't listen to everything. You really can't.
Yeah.
And so a lot of shit, like a lot of stuff, won't get recognized.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's trying to be famous.
Everyone's trying to be famous. That's what this podcast is for.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ! Oh.
Everybody wants to be the greatest at.
Do you guys want to be
something,
famous?
You know? Yeah. I don't want to
I don't know.
have all the celebrities around me that are not. I mean, all the celebrities that'd be cool, like some pretty nice parties and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
like you're like talking to some famous people, but I don't want to have all the paparazzi around me all the time. That'd be
Yeah.
so
I
annoying.
think I'd want to be
So
famous
bad.
for like a certain thing. Like,
Mhm.
I don't think it'd be
Like,
for
you don't
like
want it too
acting or for like singing. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It'd be something like, or like a meme star.
Like
you
a
know what I
viral
mean?
video.
None of that,
Like-
because those people just get made fun of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the floss.
Well,
kid.
Yeah.
But like actual success,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
writing a
you're-
good ass book or like
Doing a good ass
This guy.
podcast.
yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, like
No, I'm kidding.
if I was famous,
that would
I'd be
that'd
blessed.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. If I was famous, like it'd be cool, but like same time, like I listen to Kodak's podcast with the Breakfast Club, and this man got everything. He's living in California, like he's doing super good.
I listened to Snoop's podcast with the Breakfast
Okay.
Club.
Is that dope?
That shit was funny.
Yeah,
Drake. Drake.
That's Soulja Boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Snoop.
Oh, you listen to Soulja Boy's podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Snoop.
Hey, block that out too.
Nah, that's cool. Probably do one day. I might block out a few things. We'll see. But what was I saying? So Kodak's podcast. He's talking about his album, like what he wrote it about, and he said the album's like I think it's called "I'm Dying to Live."
Dying to live.
Dope album. But like he talked about how he didn't want to say I don't know. The way he phrased it, he didn't want to phrase it like he's trying to get shot because he didn't want people coming after him and trying to shoot him and shit.
Mhm.
But what he meant by it is like he has everything, but he's like still missing this little piece.
Mm.
What's that little piece that's like for happiness? Like honestly, when you die, like you don't get shit. Like I don't know if you believe in religion or
No.
whatever, but like
You don't take anything that
Yeah.
you had here with you. Yeah.
so like life, you want
All
to get the most out of it.
senses,
And for
you
me,
know?
it's like happiness.
Yeah.
Kodak's
Yeah.
like kind of he's missing a little piece to get him happiness. Maybe it's like a girl or something, or maybe I don't. What
He
is
did
it?
talk about a girl on that podcast, didn't he?
Yeah, he talked about a few. Kodak's ballers, kind of with a lot of girls all the time.
Even though he looks like a crackhead.
Yeah,
I feel like that's hard to find out. Like that one little thing.
Yeah.
Like how do you?
some people never find it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how are you gonna find that one little thing that, like, you're just like, you have everything, but like, oh, I'm still not
But
happy,
also-
you know?
I think there's a point where it's like you have everything, you just like you can't settle for what you have.
Mhm, Maybe
know
you have
what I
too
mean?
much. Maybe you have too
Yeah,
much.
like you have too much, and so you don't feel content.
Hmm.
Is it like So I recently learned how to solve a Rubik's cube.
Yeah. So
And after like it took me a while. Like it took me like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And after I solved it, I was like, okay, like what do I do now? Is that what life is like? Like you work so
Oh,
much and you do all this, you finally retire, you're like, well, what do I do now? Is that is work what you found, like, is that grind where you found,
Yeah.
like, happiness? I don't know.
And was it all worth it?
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's a lot to think about. I mean,
Like getting straight A's in middle school, is that going to determine anything really? Well, it might determine how good of a
I feel
student
like
you
if
are.
you go,
and stuff. But like in high school, like really, your grades to get into college really depend on high school. But then middle school, then no one's looking at those grades.
Exactly, but people are still saying like, make sure you get straight A's. But like,
I guess it's just to keep you in check and just keep doing
yeah,
good.
Mm-hmm.
You just get on that nice little path. You know?
Yeah. But going off that though, like I always wanted to be the greatest at like something. Like I wanted to be the best of all time. Like playing football, if I wanted to be an NFL player, like I always wanted to be.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to be the very best, like get in the Hall of Fame and be the best ever to play that position or something. Like, do you guys feel the same way about that?
Yeah, you want the best for yourself.
Yeah. But do you want to be the best out of everybody else? I feel that way, and I feel like I want to be, you know?
Yeah, I would want that, but
Yeah.
like, I don't think
I would want that, but I definitely don't have the motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go work out every day.
Yeah.
I wrestle like almost every day, but like the off season, man,
All season,
you're not gonna see me at the gym every
Yeah.
day. You're not gonna see. You're gonna see
maybe
me, like,
3 times a week tops. To be honest.
Yeah. What are we talking about that today? After wrestling, I was like, I'm gonna get fat because I'm not gonna do anything.
yeah.
I'm not gonna have any motivation for anything. I'm not gonna go on runs for wrestling.
No.
If I do go on runs, it's gonna be runs for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm not.
Yeah,
Gonna be as
well,
motivated. You
I'm
know?
done with football. I don't think I'm playing baseball. Like, what am I supposed to
You need to get in
do
shape
now?
for it,
I need
huh?
to,
Yeah.
like,
What
what
do you
am
now?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I have no idea what I want to do with my life.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
I'm just living life, you know.
Me
My
neither.
foot's on the table. It looks so bad.
Or like when parents ask, or for like the wrestling thing,
Yeah.
I just pulled out some random trash on there.
Yeah.
Like I have a hint, and like what I wrote sounds cool, but I definitely like don't know what I do with the degree in agriculture and science or agriculture and business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just said.
Does this go together?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there's a fucking class called agricultural business.
Nice.
But I don't know what I do with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put attending UNR and making a podcast, and we out here making a podcast.
Yeah, you're making
There's one done.
Hey,
yeah.
well, yeah. Check it off the checklist.
We're actually missing a person today, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I think we're going pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm excited. We'll see how you guys like it.
Yeah.
We got
took
like
up
20
a lot
minutes
of
left. I guarantee it'll get better and better. And we still got a few more topics left.
Yeah.
And if you got this far, good shit for you, because you're about to get my 3 scams of life theorem.
Right, hey, Bryce can go off on this topic for straight like an hour.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can talk about it. I tell this to everybody, okay? 3 scams of life. But if I offend you, I'm sorry. College,
Facts.
insurance,
Facts.
and the government.
Facts.
College, they're all meant for good purposes, but they're just kind of scammed. Like, college is like so fucking expensive.
The system that it's like they use it with, fucked up.
But you kind of have to go to college, you know?
Yeah.
And they know that, so they're going to rank up the prices so they can just make all
Like, just the
money.
book could be so much money. Just the book for a class, not even the class.
Yeah.
It's
Like
going to pay so
$160.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more than, maybe even more.
That you're
book,
gonna use
man.
for like
Yeah.
a semester, maybe
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, half the year. And then
Just a class, man, is expensive.
seriously.
Oh. Okay, and then insurance. Man. Insurance is like, it's cool.
Yeah, it's good to have, but like, no, I'm good.
It's good to have, but my thing on it is like, I think it's bullshit when you put all this money into insurance, like monthly things, and then when you need it, they just raise your rates.
Like when my car broke down, we're paying insurance, but why do I need insurance just to drive it? And then I need to buy like extra insurance for if it breaks down like it did. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just
Yeah.
have one insurance.
Yeah. Like I don't want an extra package. Isn't
Did
the
you get
whole
any
point
money
of
for that?
insurance
Did
like
you get any money to help with the car?
No, we didn't. Or
Yeah.
I think they might have paid like the towing fee, but they weren't gonna pay like actually fixing the car.
Wow.
Yeah, when you pay monthly fees on that.
Like what is it actually there for? Just so we can legally drive?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because you can't drive without insurance.
Damn.
Fucking
I bet
scam.
I don't know how that law came in, but I bet the insurance companies were like, yo, but this line, man.
They
Like,
said,
shit,
hey,
they slip some
bud.
money there. Hey, that's where government comes into a fucking scam.
And they
too.
said, let's give them, hey, we'll give you some money, but don't spend any of it on education.
Yes.
And then colleges were like, well, we're not getting any money, so now we got to rank up the prices.
Oh, God.
This shit all ties together.
Gosh, bribery.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You know what's pretty cool? I mean, they're actually like the Millennium program they have, and state tuition's pretty.
No, it's
compared
nice.
to other colleges, it's pretty
That's
cheap.
nice.
No, that's true, honestly. But
I can't.
that's college. That's to
Yeah.
like encourage kids that go here to stay here.
Yeah.
But what about like kids that are like dropping out in high school?
Oh.
You know what I mean? There's no programs like
Mm-hmm.
to help them to encourage them to stay in.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's tough. I've always wanted to. I always told my parents. I told everyone when I was growing up. I was like, I want to go to like college in Boston. I want to go. I'm going out of state for college. And then
So
my
expensive.
dad's like, yeah, you pay for your college. I'm like, oh shit. And I like,
Same.
then I got a job, and I was like, yeah, I want to go out of state.
Yeah.
I'm paying $20,000 at a cheap college out of state. I want to go to a hella nice college.
Mhm.
$60,000. It's
Yeah.
like, come on,
Plus
like,
living, plus fucking food.
Yeah,
Like you're on your own basically.
yeah. No, GG, man. I'm not, and I don't want to go in student loans with
Yeah,
hundreds
debt.
of thousands
Terrible.
in debt.
We're
Yeah.
not even getting our taxes back. We're supposed to pay with
and the government
that.
shut down, man. Come on, what the fuck are we
Yeah.
doing?
I heard they're supposed to reopen it soon, though. Like today or.
I heard
It's the
that
longest
2
shutdown
weeks
ever.
ago,
It's
Mandy.
the longest
I heard
shutdown
that 2
ever.
weeks ago.
If we had a, I think someone told me today.
That they're still doing the checks.
No,
Or
good.
the-
No, good. Friend of mine told me today that podcast. I mean, fuck. What am I saying? A real government is like a small government. A real government that works is a small government. Because when it gets so big, like our U.S. government is,
You can't be helping everyone because
Yeah.
there's so many minority groups that you can't make everyone
and it gets
happy.
corrupt. It gets corrupt when you get that many
Doesn't it?
people in there. There's
Yeah.
no way. Like, when I say, I don't want to offend anyone on this either. Like, I think police are great, but when I say like fuck the foul popo,
Yeah.
it's like fuck the foul like police that are doing foul shit, like shooting little dogs.
And those police that are just
Or
sitting on
people-
the highway,
Yeah,
just waiting
yeah,
for you to
yeah,
speed,
people.
going down to Coconut Bowl for bowling practice every day. Bro, they just sit there like waiting for you. Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get
Hey,
him.
speed traps, foul as fuck.
Hella foul. But like when I say fuck the foul popo, man, no disrespect to police. Like I respect them, but like not the foul ones. Like fuck the foul popo. It's like the same thing as like be saying like fuck foul governors or
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Like everyone
Fuck
says, you have to you like think you have to respect the police when they can like pull you over or something, but they gotta respect you too. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah, there's
I feel like it has to
You're
be
a person too. That's like a humanly moral thing.
We're all people.
Yeah. So that's my 3 scams.
Yeah.
I could go on forever, but you
Hey,
guys are
pass
probably
me that.
tired of me. Yes. I was done with it. Kidding, I was.
I
Okay.
didn't even make it, but they didn't see that.
Bomb ass. Yeah. He missed.
Shut up.
Just let y'all know he missed.
All right, what's the next topic then?
What motivates you to get up every day? I honestly need this to help me because I cannot get up in the mornings. That's so hard
I
for
have
me.
to FaceTime him. We have morning practice. We gotta be there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The
All we
other
do is
day,
run.
the other day, I FaceTimed him like 6 times, texted him, snapped him. I had to get a ride from my coach, and he woke up
At 6.
at like
At 6.
6
Work
and
harder.
showed up at like 6:30 to practice. Missed half the practice.
I also had to carry.
Who?
I had to carry 2 kids on my back. Drake. Shit, I don't even know if I can blur out names on this. We'll see. I mean, we're not talking shit about him, you know.
No.
I had to carry 2.
Except for Mr.
No, love
We
that
weren't
boy,
even talking
bro.
shit about him.
Love him.
All right.
He's a
That was
great guy.
blessing.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that's one. Jacob, how are you motivated to get up every day?
Man, I don't really know. Like,
Because I
feel
know
like-
you got the most motivation. To it. Just get up and do your thing. Is it like normal to you?
Yeah.
Is it just like a work ethic instilled into you, like since?
I think so.
Since you were.
the like zero period making you get up every single day. Like, there's so many kids. Like, I never miss zero period one day. Like,
Neither.
Never.
Sophomore year? Never.
but for all like my 4 years, I have not missed zero period one day, and there's so many kids that do and I know they just don't show up, or they call in. They're like, oh, it's like a fake dentist. They say, oh, I'm going to but who's going to the dentist at 7 o'clock? Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. The only time I missed one time, but it was to take my driver's test in the morning.
Different. Yeah, because they are hella early.
Yeah,
you gotta get there early too.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, schedule. It was like appointment for really early. I probably still couldn't have gone to some 0 period, but like I'm not just gonna go for some and leave early. But
the driver's place is horrible.
yeah, but that's terrible. And then so now like, I don't know. I just like you have to get. I don't know. I feel like you just have to, get up every day. You like live.
Done. Is that your motto? Get the job done.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to get what you have to get done, and just like live for, I don't know, I feel like you have to live for happiness. Try to find something that could make you happy. Like everyone wants to be happy,
Yeah.
And so you wanna get up and just find, like, make moments that you could look back on and are really fun, and just have fun and be happy, Like, I don't know, I feel like that's it. You're just looking, you have to get to make, I don't know, just make moments and stuff.
I feel it.
Yeah.
The grind is your happiness, huh?
Yeah.
How about you, Chris?
What was your question?
This guy. What motivates you to get up every day?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. Same.
I do it.
Nothing for me.
I do it, but at the end of the day, I'm like looking back and I'm like, I really didn't need to do any of that shit. Like, there's really nothing that, like, besides just like knowing you should do it or you're supposed to do it, there's really no motivation.
Yeah. It might just be a sleep problem for me. I don't know. Maybe I just can't wake up.
Sleeping in is so important to me, getting my sleep.
Yeah. I stay up late. I get home from work late, and I set like so many alarms, but I just like sleep through them all.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I think it's just because I'm not motivated. Like, if I was like super motivated, I have like this little insider thing. You know how like sometimes like when you got a big day and you wake up earlier than your alarm sets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like, if I could do that every day, I think that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I'm just not there right now. Okay. How we are viewed in the hallways, and basically like how we're viewed with like people not talking to us and knowing who we actually are. Just like, don't judge a book by its cover. So like recently, me and Chris,
telling the story.
met some friends.
So recently, they're like our super close friends now. We kick it with them a lot. And one of them was like, yeah, when I first saw you, like, I didn't think you'd be as nice as you were. And I was like, why? And she goes, you walk around the halls and you just look like an asshole. Like, you just walk around like cocky.
Yeah. Say the same thing about me, like,
Yeah, but like, there's a reason for that too. It's not just like
Conor McGregor.
Yo.
It's not like we just like want to be assholes.
Sorry.
It's not like we want to be assholes like just to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, we're not actually just being bullies.
Well, we're not. We're just like walking like, it looks like that.
It looks like it.
It comes to the pride thing.
There's
yeah,
like, exactly. Because it's like, if you walk around, have you seen that? I don't want to. There's like this kid that just walks around with his hood on, and he walks hella like this.
Yeah, I know.
In the hallways, and he kind of scares me. No lie.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
Me too.
Like,
let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Didn't you already do it?
I did.
Say he was scary.
I did.
Reason?
I saw him in the bathroom and he had his backpack, and I was like, and this dude was like, he was just pacing in the bathroom, like, low-key like a school shooter. I was like, hey, bro, like, you good? He just like wouldn't say anything. I was like, all right, man, like, I kind of tried. I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard.
But he's got like a little pride, I guess, a little confidence, or maybe that's just like how he like to be. I don't know.
You can't really tell.
But yeah, they basically they're saying like we look like dicks.
Yeah,
we look like assholes.
And like it's not definitely not the first time. Like I've got people have told me that before.
Yeah.
So do you want to change that or no?
Not really, because it's like
it's just how I walk. I don't know it's a problem. Maybe it's like
walking with confidence is important.
So
you know what I mean?
Do you not care and you just do you not care, or you do care but you just like
I just think that like don't judge me until you know me.
Yeah.
See, I want everybody to think like, oh, he's such a good person, you know, like, oh,
everyone
he's
thinks
so
that
nice.
about you already.
Well,
everyone thinks that about you.
I don't know, some guy though, came in freshman year for football, and he's like, yeah, you look like a dick. Like, I didn't think you were gonna be nice at all. Yeah. But that was just like coming in freshman year, you know.
You gotta talk to people.
I know, but now like we're good friends, and he thinks I'm like super nice, so that's good. But like that's all I want, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like that's everybody though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just human nature. We judge people like
It's
right
so
off the
hard
bat.
not to judge people.
It's so hard. Yeah.
You like literally like you have to motivate yourself to like want to get to know the person.
Tell it. You have to tell yourself before you do it. But how are you gonna tell yourself? You know,
always two sides.
All the time.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. Honestly, it's always like
put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard sometimes though. Until you
really hard.
Like I know,
or like
I got in beef. Okay, we're gonna tell the story later, but I got in beef with the family, and it was over some like really dumb shit.
It was the work situation.
Yeah,
again.
it was really dumb shit. And
with your family, you got
with another
with another family.
The whole family was like cussing me out.
You know this story.
Dad was trying to fight me.
No, I know this.
Yeah, I was cussing back at him too. I was super respectful at first.
I was just sitting in the back eating my nuggets with another friend.
Free food at McDonald's. Shout out McDonald's, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, but they told their family, other family friends, and that mom hated me.
Still,
and doesn't even know who I am.
Still doesn't like Bryce to this day.
She still doesn't like me?
She's like definitely warmed up to Bryce, but not like
because I went. No, I'm not gonna go that far.
Because it was like a first impression. Like, it's a bad first impression. You can't fix a first impression.
And they probably told like their whole exaggerated side. It's whatever though. You know, we passed. We're not past that, but like we kind of past that. We still talking about it.
We grew from it. We grew.
We did grow from it. Now we're gonna get a little religious stuff. You want to talk about religious stuff? I'm Christian myself. I haven't really been going to church that much because I work every Sunday.
Yeah, I'm Catholic. We haven't really been going to church either, but I'm like kind of bummed like about that. I'm like come mad at myself for that, but
I'm loose Catholic. I go to church to get my parents off my back. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. But like
that kind of connects, the whole religious stuff connects to the like what I was talking about with the teacher.
God's plan?
Yeah, bro.
I believe in God's plan so much. Like something super bad happens to you or something good happens to you, like it's for a reason.
I believe in something, but I definitely don't believe they're like as intertwined with our lives as we think they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel it.
Like a lot of your outcomes,
it's all mental.
Yeah, what you do is going to base what you do later, and like you have consequences for your actions, but that's like your decision. Like, so I get that, but like I feel like he does have a plan for like us, you know. Like we could go on about this.
We can talk about religion for hours. Every single kind of religion.
But I like it.
Yeah, so for the Bible, what I like about it is if you're religious or not, the Bible teaches like super good like moral characteristics that will like help. Like if you take advice from the Bible, you'll learn like how to like be a good character and like be good morally, you know, whether you're religious or not. Yeah, that's what I really like about it.
I want to read the whole Bible. Like that's a goal of mine. It takes a long time. I want to.
I've been going to a mentor. This really dope guy. He's been helping me out. And he just like sends me. I just do like one verse a week, and it's just like super good verses about like morally and characterly. And I'm just trying to better myself, you know.
I even like the story in it. Like the introduction to the Bible, I'm pretty sure is like the whole how Earth started, the whole story and stuff. Like those stories are pretty cool. Like I like those.
No,
so that's why I want to read. That's why I want to read it.
I just feel like there's so much in there. Yeah. And then there's like, if you get like super religious, everybody starts like nitpicking at like verses and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like want to get into that.
I don't like that, but like just pull a verse out their ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
like, really in our situation. It's like, come on, man.
Or like, I don't know.
I'm not okay. So
like I was thinking God was looking out for me having that teacher for me on the plane.
Yeah, totally.
Like what a coincidence, you know.
But I've had experiences too.
But anyways, go on.
Yeah, that's basically what I want to say. Is like the Bible has like really good, you know, moral values. 5:56. Yeah, the library closes at 6. So I think we're almost done.
Yeah.
All right. Last thing we want to hear is are ghosts real?
Yeah, we don't got it.
Conspiracy theory? What do you think? What do you think though? I like to talk about it. I kind of fuck with ghosts.
Ghosts scare the fuck out of me, no lie. My grandma died in my house, and like, yeah, my grandma loved me and everything, but it just scares me thinking that her energy, like, if ghosts are real, is still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that room's so cold.
And that room, like,
and you hear noises in there.
The best things definitely haven't gone down in that room. So like, if my grandma is in that room, she's definitely looking down at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
That's crazy.
But like,
I don't know.
I don't know. like how do ghosts like form and all that? Like,
Yeah.
who's a ghost, who's not?
I think
Everyone
there's
goes,
like,
everyone
I think
knows.
there's something, but I think a majority of it is a mental thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe like spirits.
I do think
Everything's mental. Everything
I
you
do
do in
think
life
like
is mental.
spirits
Yeah.
exist or like a little part of it, but I think a lot of it is mental. Like last night I saw like a scary commercial or like a commercial for like a scary movie, and then the whole next morning because my mom goes to work hella early, so like that just left me to get ready. And like the whole house is alone, and I just started noticing like little shit, like you know what I mean. That's like it probably happens all the time. I just didn't start noticing it until I was like thinking about it.
When I'm by myself, like at my house or something, you know, like you notice every single crack or something. You like it doesn't.
And it probably happens like all the time. Yeah, you know what I mean.
With everybody else, it just goes by your mind. You don't even think about it.
Oh man, or it could be like it could not even be ghosts. It could be something we have no idea of. Like it could be ghosts, but maybe ghosts aren't like dead people, aren't people that died. Maybe it's just like another like living,
like another dimension or something,
like a fourth dimension.
Maybe they could put
like maybe it was like a different like organism that like lived here that we just didn't know about. You know.
One thing, like another crazy. I have
ghosts. Stop! They're coming.
I have one more. Should I do another crazy thing?
Go for it.
So there's another crazy thing that happened to me was So I needed a song for my English class because it was supposed to be about the American dream, and like I needed a song. It's supposed to encompass the American dream, you know. But I had no clue what I was doing. I was like, had no song for 2 weeks, and we're working on this. And then so I go to bed one night, like really thinking about like I need a song, and I wake up the next morning with that like a song playing in my head that's like perfect for it. It was shoot, I have it right here, but it was like the perfect song for the American Dream, and I just wake up with it in my head.
Was
like,
it, how does that like happen? An actual song or a song you made?
Actual song.
Oh shit!
Like it was like you have to pick a real song that's in
culture. You didn't hear that song in a while?
No, I haven't heard it in a while. And all of a sudden I wake up and it's like playing in my head. I'm thinking about that one song, you know, like how does that happen, you know? Like how did I wake up with it in my head, the perfect song for the thing?
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. There's like
It was Fleetwood Mac.
Oh,
you know, yes. It's pretty good, man.
Was it Dreams?
No, it's
I love that song.
I know which one you're talking about.
I
think
we could
Blueface baby.
Blueface baby. Yeah, I'm kind of coming out with the rap.
Hey, shout out B2, B-I-T-U, or B2.
Emerging as a podcaster / rapper.
Have you seen a video of my little rap?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. A freshman friend of ours posted on a story, and like 10 freshmen follow me on Snapchat.
Is it everywhere or Gypsy?
It was Go Your Own Way.
Oh yeah,
that's a good song.
Oh, you want me to play it as the outro? Alright, so
see, because you go your own way in the American Dream, you do what you want to do. So it was just like perfect.
Yeah.
I was like,
came in your mind.
Dude, I woke up like with the song playing in my mind. How did it like? That's what's crazy. Had no clue.
Hey, all right, so let's wrap it up.
Yep. All right.
Hey, so go your own way.
Yes. If you got this far in the podcast and didn't hang up on us,
thank you.
I fuck with you.
Yeah,
and I hope you learned a lot from this podcast. Yeah. And I'm super stoked that we actually got this. Like, it was just an idea for me. And I'm so stoked we did it.
This guy right here makes stuff happen, bro.
Yep. You know, I was scared about this last night. Chris told me, he's like, follow your dreams, bro. That's what you're doing. And I was like, fuck it, bro. We're doing it, man. Seriously. Well, yeah. So that's the first episode of the Book of Life.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, bro. I'd like to come back on.
No, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
You're going to be back on.
Yes. Thank you.
You'll be back on too. All right. Thank you, guys. See you later. Have a great day or great night, wherever you are.
This night, probably.